Free-to-play guys like me, sorry, we get nothing from this, but we get something. Wait for it. 80% chance now. Here we can fail. We didn't. Nice. So you can hunt your enemies and check their online status if they're farming to go kill them. That's nice. Sup guys, it's Kosh, and today we're getting an update in another dungeon. A lot of new things, new progression mechanics, a lot of quality of life improvements, and a lot of important things that we talk about today. Let's go. So okay, patch landed today just recently, and we've got a lot of new things. You can read all those in the game news, in the update info over here. What do we need from this? There we go. So first of all, you will get the bonus rewards by the mail for the update. That will be easy. Then we get, well, the main thing is new time boss Mammon. That dude spawns once a day at 12 UTC. In order to get the proper time, you can join the Discord, the community Discord. The link will be down there in the video description in the pin comment, where we got the timer set up for all the bosses. Nice place to be. So that's a small plug for the community effort there. So you can see all the bosses over there, and that's a separate area where you gotta enter. That's called Mammon's Field, and you need to defeat him in 30 minutes together with everyone, and if you fail you will get nothing. Now the rewards from the boss will be distributed in the following way. They're distributed based on the damage. So most of us guys will be 21 and after. We will get basic rewards. What are those? We don't know, because the boss today decided not to spawn. We got extra rewards. The top players will get additionally ancient scrolls. So top 20 players will get ancient scrolls. What are those? That's additional progression mechanics for Hero's Blessing. Basically here you can select which path to go for and upgrade that area in order to get more damage, defense, or regen, basically. You can access this area through blessing menu over here, and you can see 3 types of blessings here. Blessing of Courage, which is for the damage, because those things will give you weapon attack, extra damage, critical, amplification, all that stuff. And what's interesting, that inheritance success probability goes lower over time. So you can see that each next stage have lower and lower chance, and like in the end it will have 30% chance to get it. That's crazy. Also, some milestones here, they give you legacy points to acquire. Those things, when you acquire them, can be used to give you legacy. We'll talk about that in a second. Now let's talk about the different protections. So Courage is basically for attack. I would recommend this to most players, because the more attack you have, the faster you will farm, the more. Does it give accuracy? No, it doesn't seem that it gives accuracy, it gives only damage. Then you got Blessing of Protection that gives you defense, attack tolerance, crit resistance, and all that stuff. So more defensive skills over here. You got some evasion here as well, that's nice. And you get Blessing of Wisdom, which is basically max HP, MP, heal, debuff resistance, and stun chance, which is actually pretty nice. Potion heal amount. But mostly I would suggest going for this one the last, because this one isn't that efficient. What's cool though, that every stage of inheritance costs the same amount of those, how are the things called, ancient scrolls, but the further you are, the lower the chance of success is. So kinda that balances it out, but at least the price doesn't increase. That's already pretty good. Now what do you do with those legacy points that you get here? You go to the legacy screen, and here you can activate specific milestones that you want to get for legacy effects. So you can get either strength or base attack or any of those stats over here for a specific amount of points. And I would suggest going for something like I think strength first, and then maybe tenacity for defense. No, stamina, I think. And then skip straight away to base attack and defense over here. So something like that, something important, because for now, personally, I don't feel any use in stamina and intellect. They probably don't do that much. Crit chance 0.2%, come on. 1% XP bonus when you get 100 from the pet. If you're pay to win, if you're free to play, you won't get that being useful anyway. And what's cool, that you can actually reset those. I'm not sure if it's free or not. We will see if I'll get lucky today. And yeah, you can reassign them later if you want. Now, how you can get those ancient scrolls? The first option is the boss, obviously. The second option is the shop. And the shop is different now. It changed. We got the new pack layout over here, bundles, that kind of crap. Free-to-play guys like me, sorry, we get nothing from this, but we get something. Wait for it. In the Misk shop, other than purchasing armor and weapon and accessories upgrade stones, you would like to purchase ancient scrolls. And there are 2 deals here. One is 10 weekly purchase limit, second is 100 purchase limit. This one gives you 20 scrolls for 1 million. Each of those will cost you, I think, 50k, if I'm right. Yeah, 50,000. While those ones will cost you 200,000, which is way more expensive. So for free-to-play guys, you wanna go for this if you wanna go for this. I'm not sure if it's worth it, to be honest, because as you progress the game, you will get more and more gold. I almost saved up enough to get extra skill, but for the sake of this video, I will spend everything over here. No, not everything. I will need some gold for the potions, but yeah. So let's use those on attack, because I need to be as powerful as possible in terms of attack. So inheritance, bam, we got the first unlock, bam, we got the second unlock, third one, 90% chance inheritance, bam, we're done. We got first milestone over here, and we get our first legacy point over here. Now, you can select the stage, so you go one after another. Like, what I like that this one is 100% chance, so that's pretty nice, right? You might want to get it. Defense penetration, critical damage amplification, and here, where is the next? Oh, it's here. I think I want to get those two legacy points, so I can put them over here in strength, for example. So let's try to get it. That will cost us 60 if we're lucky. So that one is 100%, 90%. That should be kind of okay. 80% chance now. Here we can fail. We didn't. Nice. So we got some legacy points right here. I don't want block penetration because I'm not sure that it's that useful. You can see your bonuses over here. So we already get more powerful. Now I'll go for some defense, because defense is important for free-to-play guys as well. That will lower the consumption of potions for you, and you can farm higher and higher stages. So let's get both of those. Defense +1, that will be nice. And attack tolerance here. So that's basically lowering the attack. And this one is not that good, but I mean, we will get it later if we will get more ancient scrolls. So now we got 3 legacy points, and as I said, I'll put them in the strength to get more damage. Oh, effect activated. Okay, here, activate. There we go, effect have been activated, so we have the damage bonus. Reset will cost money. Okay, it costs gold at least. It doesn't cost blue diamonds, so it's fair. You can reset from time to time, but don't do it too often, otherwise it will cost you. Let's see if the price will increase every time on it, or it stays. It stays, so I think it will be based on the amount of legacy points acquired, and it will go higher later. But basically you get some strength here, you get some damage here, and already we can do way more damage to the enemies, maybe even go to the higher stages to farm. Okay, that was about this thing. Now let's move on to the new event. You might not know, but in the event we got the new tab, event login, and here you can get, well, new things. Basically upgrade stone bag with some stones, rune chest, more gold, more runes, some ancient scrolls, and some more runes. No character summons at all. So yeah, we got the new progression over here, and it will be different for different servers, so keep in mind and don't forget to claim it. Now there are other important quality of life upgrades over here. First of all is community. In the community you can add friends over here. I don't have that many friends, that's nice. You can get Wari. Wari is your enemy list that you can use later on in the filters. So those guys will be marked as enemy. You can add players here, but you have to enter their nickname. So for our Korean friends, we won't be able to add them because how the hell are we going to type their name here? That's really annoying, and I don't know, maybe we can click them and add them manually, I don't know. Amicable are friends, so you can add someone as a friend here and they will be listed as a friend for you. You can easily DM guys from the list over here, so click DM, say, hi dude, oh, what's up, and it will be sent directly to him, so you won't have to actually type the name manually. That's really convenient, specifically if you add people to the friend list who are not in your language, because we got a lot of people here who have Philippine nicknames, who have those weird letters that are not available on the normal keyboards, Spanish language, and all those guys who, well, we don't have them in the chat right now, but they are available, and now you can DM them like that. That's nice. Yeah, it should be changed to 10, 20, 30 meters, but in reality it's 20, 15, 10. Okay, some updates to the quality of life improvements here, you can see them yourself. Your guild can become at war with someone, that's really nice. So you can, if you are a guild master, you can add some other guild as an enemy, and they will be marked as enemy for all the guild members. That's really convenient. So now back to the battle. Yeah, sadly we don't have the 5-meter distance anymore, so farming will be harder. like you won't be able to stay in the small circle together with your friends in the hard areas. That's not good. So before that there were 3 categories of enemies, now there are 2. It changes all the time, I don't know why, but for the monsters you can select which monsters to attack now. So you can hunt elite monsters, which is really nice. You can skip out normal monsters, as you can see right now. My guy is attacking normal monsters anyway on auto, if they are not in the list, but if they have the elite enemy inside, they will go fight elite enemy first, and then move on to the normal monsters if there are no targets from your auto scan. So I put this to boss and elite monsters right here, and quest monsters and enrage monsters, so basically I will attack normal monsters as the last effort. That will help to focus on the right enemies in the right areas. That's really convenient, and thank you very much for implementing this, developer. Now for the player menu here, we got the upgrade as well, so we can turn off others so we won't see everyone. You can turn on filters for engaged monsters. I think that's like engaged players who are actually attacking you, warrior players that are from your enemy list, amicable players who are your friend list, and I would advise to turn those off because you can't heal anyone, so there's no point to see them in the list. Your guild on and off, and hostile guild on and off. So I changed those settings to fully PvP, so we got the hostile guild, warrior players and engaged players, so everyone who will be aggressive around me or in my kill list will be there. If you want to hunt someone who is not on the list, turn on others. That will allow you to actually see Korean names that are not in your language, that you can't type in, and you can add your friends who are you hunting with as amicable players, so they won't be in the list. So for example, we got the dude that named First. Let's add him as amicable. Okay, we got First as amicable right now. He's here. Oh, and that's pretty cool. Look at that. You can see who is online and offline. So you can hunt your enemies and check their online status if they're farming to go kill them. That's nice. So now look at that, we got the icon next to him, and if we want to hunt PvP and don't want him to be in the list, or just don't be with us when we're hunting someone, we can go to the settings and we can turn off others. Okay, so now he is not in the list, and that way you can target only what you want to target instead of having the random people over here that you don't want to attack at all. So if you are going player killing with the friends, like 5 of you, you add yourself to amicable list, and then everyone on this list will be your enemies. Seems nice. Another thing, that decks now have an update for filters, so you can get specific things that you want. Like for example, I'm focusing on attack, so let's go get all attacking things that we can get. Depth penetration, yes, this. There we go, that's all our aggressive stats. Apply. And now we have the full list of dex entries that can improve your attack. So you can go all over here and see all of those, and like, if you can do something, for example, this one is actually not that hard, and I would like to go for it, for example. So that way you can actually get the list of the items that you need, add them to the favorites, so you won't have to use the filter anymore, and work on specific things, well, that you find useful. It will be different for everyone. Someone would like to go for aggressive, someone would like to go for the PvP stats, someone would like to go for defensive, but my tip would be getting aggressive first, and then defensive, and then everything else, because those things are important. We also get some new dex entries because of the new area and the boss. So we got the Mammoth entry. Mammoth can drop. Oh, let's take a look what he drops. Can we see it somewhere? No, we can't. So yeah, now you can work with dex more convenient, and it's easier to search what you need, and this is really good as well. Other updates include the new area with monsters, which is unreachable for us anyway. We are too small, too young for that, too weak. Then we get the guild icons for the guild, so they can assign them. That's nice. Quality of life improvements, we got through those already. Balance adjustments, we got the better drop rate from rare gear from somewhere, I'm not sure exactly, and gain rate of gear components using dismantling increased as well, so that's really nice. We can get more components, that's very good. Interesting though that boss drop increase event ends. I had no idea that was happening because we didn't get that many drops from the bosses that much. So yeah, you can see all the stuff over here for sure. So yeah guys, those are the new things in another dungeon, and let me know what you think about those new updates down below in the video comments. Join the Discord of another dungeon, join my Discord, download LD Player, check out the video playlist for more another dungeon guides and everything, and my other YouTube channel, social media, a lot of useful links in the video description. Just go there and you will find something cool there for sure. Other than that guys, thank you very much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe and like the video. That's about it for now. Stan Kosh out. Have a good one.